This is Crimson Six. Thank you for watching my video, social media platforms, and if you want to see some great art, hit my DeviantArt art page up, and finally, support my Patreon. Thanks. All right. Good afternoon, evening, whatever the fuck it is. It's me, Crimson 60620. And, it's Thanksgiving. And to be honest with you guys, so for my day off and for a lot of shit that I was actually cooking, I did quite a lot. Now, what do I mean by I did quite a lot? I actually went to the laundromat this morning. I haven't folded my clothes. That shit is going. Folding clothes when you don't fucking feel like it is fucking. I'm just not gonna do it right away. But I was like, fuck, I might as well just game. I might as well do some shit, right? It's the American holiday, Thanksgiving. You know, the holiday we celebrate with feasting, what it was representative of. Matter of fact, I was playing Spider-Man. I don't know. This is just like a potlucking game. I'm sorry. Hold on.
What am I going?
Turn that shit down because I was actually just playing Spider-Man, and I wanted to actually work on. I wanted to work on just fuck. I just wanted to work on like my Conan world, watch some videos and shit. And by the way, I want to actually tell you guys this. So I didn't want to actually put on a shirt because after I came from the laundromat, after I did cookings and like I fucking made some motherfucking bomb ass mixed greens of turnip collards and mustard greens. Then on top of that, I used smoked turkey tails and I smoked a fucking turkey. And I make some macaroni and cheese. I like the macaroni and cheese before anything, but I want to actually do this. If you guys have not known, I want to actually do this. So, I use Streamlabs and I use the shell versus the I use the shell versus the fucking I use the extensions instead of the shell. So I want to actually let you guys know this, that I do have this. Ta-da! I have the betting now. You can actually bet and gamble, and you can actually participate in the fucking heist. So if you actually want to have some fun in chat, that'd be great. And actually, let me turn my chat settings. That looks too big on my screen. Settings, appearance, scale. That should be good. Alright. So, just to let you guys know, let everybody know that we have it now where you can actually fucking chat and gamble. It would require for you to do the gamble 10. I mean, the exclamation point, then gamble, type in the word gamble, and then do the points. And you can actually get the shit that I've done, which is funny because it allowed me to roll the shit. And I think I'll just stick in one chat, but it should actually allow me to do both chats. So, anyway, let's also I just want to actually take some time to go over the new features that I enabled. I also enabled the heist, so you can actually do the heist too. And one other thing that I want to actually make sure that I enabled. Okay, so I did enable that. Thank you. So I also enable where you can, if you want to actually donate to me, just watch, watch for a while. You can actually go to the links to help donate to my fundraiser that I'm trying to actually do. And it's going to be the, hold on, guys. This is just some shit that I fucking like. There we go. Thank you. So, I love the Spider-Man game. Like, I'm actually trying to do everything for the platinum. I'm actually playing the let's see what I have. So I already got the platinum, which is actually good, but I'm trying to like completely 100% the shit. And actually I just need to do the new game plus. So I'm on ultimate difficulties and I'm doing a new game plus. So I'm gonna actually get that shit and then my trophy count is gonna go up. Not that it would help my fucking count of the Sony rewards were doing things where they were actually giving you like cash, not cash value, but points value. And I fucking hate that they got rid of the trophy thing, but it was pretty good. I got about, I want to say, $40 worth of PlayStation Plus, of PlayStation game cards, but that was that. So anyway, this is like a grab bag, and I'm gonna actually play one game until I get tired of it, and then I'm gonna go to another game. I gotta work tomorrow morning, half a day though, so it's actually gonna be pretty cool. And to be fucking quite honest with you, as much as I abhor capitalism, but if I can make a little bit more money going into work tomorrow, that's a fucking plus. So cheers. Mm. And by the way, like I said, if you want to actually go in and do a chat, go ahead and fucking go ahead and do a chat and you can actually gamble. So I'm just going to erase that and let it go back. All right, there we go. All right, so let's play some Conan, and I still look. I still haven't found Star Metal. I'm so pissed about that. I haven't found fucking Star Metal, but I'm gonna find Star Metal unless I came across this video earlier online, and I just want to see what is going on and what it's about. So let's indulge this shit.
TFL, or True Forced Loneliness, is a subsector of incel men that feel there is no way out of their current circumstances, and upload a series of videos onto the internet. But to understand them, we have to understand the manosphere as a whole. First, you have the blue pill guys, those that refuse to acknowledge that there could be anything wrong with dating culture in 2019.
So, I guess... Okay, so one of my things that kind of pisses me off about guys that feel that they can't get a woman is, let's be honest with them. Some of them don't like women. They just see them as a fucking status symbol of what they are supposed to fucking like. Some of them may have fucking issues. Yes, some of them may have depression issues. Some of them may have fucking issues with just psychological issues. Some of them are truly, have a physical deficit where they're not by conventional means attractive. But a lot of them aren't. They're just assholes, and uncompromising asshole. For me, myself, I'm an asshole. I will say that to the fullest extent of the law. I'm a fucking asshole. But I don't find it hard to actually date. It's not like, of course, if you go look in the comments, you hear the jokes, oh, you fat, all this. Like, but I don't find it, because I treat women as people, and, they matter and they're worth getting to know versus just getting to know their vagina or chasing after a hot girl. It's like, dude, come on. It's easy to get in a relationship. Hell, even a casual relationship. Women would, if that's your climate, women will sleep with you. But you just can't treat them badly. The whole blue pill thing that he's setting up is total crap. Like, there are problems with dating in 2019, but there have always been problems with dating. So I don't get that part of it. I don't get that aspect of, well, there are problems with dating in 2019. Shit, there's always been problems. And I remember being a guy that used to have issues with dating, before I got married to my ex. But I didn't say it was the world's fault. No, maybe it was the people that I was choosing to try to date. Maybe the illness isn't just on how society has screwed us over. Dude, you can't get. God, it's almost, it sounds weird saying this. You can't get laid. You're not being systematically oppressed because of how attractive you look. No, that's not what's fucking happening. It's easy. It's easy to get in a relationship. Get into one, maintaining one. Oh, that's some shit. But getting in a relationship, that shit is easy. But let's hear them talk.
Interesting group of people there. Second is the red pill guys, those that usually have teaching courses telling men how to be alpha males, usually pickup artist channels amongst others selling dreams to otherwise hopeless men. The only channel from this group that I believe is worth watching in my opinion is Alpha Male Strategies, as he calls for accountability on the men trying to acquire women. This is with his coined phrase, are you focusing on your purpose? I would say while I think he's the only one worth watching, I haven't watched any of the other channels in this genre, so please don't kick in my door on some hood shit. When we had
there is accountability, and I've actually just made the point about accountability, but you kind of, so with accountability, are you really gonna be that asshole? Are you really gonna be that person that sit back and says that are you going to really to be that person that sit back and says that being a pickup artist is a great thing? To sit back, and I know this generation of incels comes from the fact where they're trying to gotta catch them all Pokemon shit. But it's just like, dude, like, really? You're gonna be a pickup artist? You're gonna be like, why though? Why be that pickup artist? Why be that motherfucker who tries to coerce, sex from people? Like, why? Like, I am proven time and time and again by just being myself that it's not hard to find people that are into you. Like, it keeps getting proved to me. And I was having a discussion with a friend of mine the other day. It was, and if you're in the chat, go ahead and you can actually type the commands. I don't think it works on Facebook, but if you type in the commands, gamble or gamble, well, exclamation point, gamble, then that point, you can actually start gambling your points. I facilitate gambling on my channel, but I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and I was just saying how I don't want to expose too much of some of the shit that I like because it may seem like I'm inundated that person with just my own personal taste. And yeah, it's still that fear of being seen as a nerd or a geek or some shit like that. But surprisingly, people actually like when you're genuine. So pickup artists I don't get them. I don't understand why they want to be pickup artists. Like, dude, why? Like, what's the point in tricking people to try to fucking be with you? It's like, it just takes too much energy. That's the thing. It takes too motherfucking much energy for me. Oh. But let's continue. MGTOWs. Let's go.
South, we got the MGTOW group. They usually focus on separating themselves from dating as a whole, believing women can't be saved, focusing on oneself. If I had to give them a title, I would probably call them Rorschach out of Watchmen.
That's probably more apt than he fucking realized, because Rorschach out of fucking Watchmen literally was an incel who mother was used to basically prostitute herself in order to motherfucking make sure that I think it's Korvax had had fucking funds, and he saw sex as a bad thing because women can't be trusted in. All they are, and he even says he's like sluts and prostitutes and all this other good shit. Like, dude, come on, like, for real, you really gonna be that way? And it's actually kind of sad though. It's sad to the sense where you get so many people who demonize sex and like, shit, you should always be sex positive. Even if you can't get none, because if you're sex positive, there's a chance that you may start getting some. And it's just like, it alarms me that people who, a lot of these MGTOWs that I see, a lot of it's just inflexibility. And I know I'm overgeneralizing here, but a lot of the MGTOWs that I see, a lot of it comes from a place where they had a relationship and it failed, and now they have trust issues and they blame women, and it's just like, is that really the most productive thing to do? The trust issues to be that it's the woman's fault? Like, for real, is that the most productive thing to be and do? But, I guess when you are in a situation where you feel that you can't be trusted, when people can't be trusted, your fucking bullshit radar goes off all the time, even if it's false bullshit. I don't know. But Yeah, like, or they're incels that have grown too old to be incels and they just automatically graduate to MGTOWs. I don't know. It's just, it's always seems strange to me where even somebody like me who I fucking hate people. I'm like Kirito in fucking Sort Out Online a bridge where it's like I fucking hate people. Have a bit of a god complex, even though I'm a non-believer. But like I have that thing about me. It's just like, yeah, but you know, I kind of care about what happens to fucking people. Like shit, and when you're genuine about who you are and not hiding behind some fucking perceived persona, quite literally, men going their own way. It just seems so fucking toxic. It just seems so fucking toxic, and it's almost just like they're being performative, man. But let's continue.
The last one is the black pill, that which will purge this earth, cleansing the land, those that give up before even trying, stating that due to their life situations or looks, what's the point of even playing the game?
For when my days have come.
And these are the motherfuckers that I'm like, why are you taking life as some big, RPG? Like, for real. Black pills, they gotta be the most stupidest motherfuckers that I can think of because they quite literally are taking life as some fucking RPG where it's like, well, since I can't win, I'm gonna make sure everybody else loses. And it's just like, come on now. Like, or they make themselves lose in Minecraft or I guess Conan Exiles. And it's just like, come on guys, come on. Like it's you don't have to do that, man. You don't have to make yourself lose in Conan in a video game, But they take it there and it's just like, oh geez, come on guys. Like it gets fucking better. But let's continue.
Come to an end. You shall be king.
The TF.
Wait, eyes low. Why did God leave us though? Well, I got good news for you. He didn't, but I'm all out of mercy. No, I'm joking. Dude, I'm not religious. I'm definitely not religious. So if there was ever a God, I would think that I would have more comfort in seeing the world that it is if an infinite being just didn't give a fuck. All they were just like, oh, I wanted to test out how fucking gravity works. And you were just inconsequential of that happening, of looking at the forces of nature. So, yeah, that's my thing. So, and by the way, like I said, eyes low, whatever it is, I know I'm mispronouncing it. Go ahead and make sure you hit that exclamations gamble and then gamble some points. Damn, that's savory meat.
NFL user we will be looking at today is a part of this group. And for fun, another group, a part of the manosphere, would be the Fabstinence group, also known as NoFap, a group of fucking losers believing that if I can just go one more day without squeezing and churning my dick, that their lives will be saved. The group.
Notice he's actually part of the group, which makes this a little self-deprecating, but I don't know. Like, I get the whole idea of not wanting to just masturbate, but I don't get the idea because the reason why I get the idea, because for me, once I start on that motherfucking gravy train, or baby butter making train, I get super highly just like, oh, like things just start, my peak just gets up there and stays up there. But that's a different story. But what kind of soup did I was trying to make some sort of fucking soup. Anyway. Seed soup. I know I have some seeds. Anyway, my peak gets up there and just like stays up there. So I think that's my thing. Like, shit, man. Like, fuck. But I don't see myself not being able to. Like when I was younger, ironically, when I was younger, I didn't start masturbating until like I was like 30. But you know, that was just me and like some of the shit that I've, you know. But like just saying like, oh, you shouldn't masturbate because that makes you better. No, that makes you fucking frustrated because being horny is part of. It's part of a natural thing that you have and an actual way that you feel. And to say, I'm not going to masturbate, god damn, like, are you okay? Like, do you need a... Well, I guess you would need a hug, wouldn't you? But let's continue.
Group that for some reason you guys keep sending me emails to my business account asking me about my dick. I don't understand this. I don't want to fucking talk about my dick. Send me the email if you want to break some bread. Not ask me, hey Rob, come on, man. I got a little Gianna Michaels tape for you, man. You like Gianna Michaels, right? Sarah J? Ooh, how about this little Lisa Ann butt play video?
I mean, like, they're all mildly attractive women. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I would love to see how they look without makeup. I know. And I guess my thing with that is, I think women look very fucking beautiful. And when they feel like they have to wear makeup, like, so much so that you see a lot of the, like, and I get it. Like, I understand the purpose of makeup. I understand why there are some women who feel that they just naturally have to wear it because, of course, there are things where, is that cooked pork or raw pork? Where, you know, like foundation. Actually, foundation is something where, in general, men and women can actually wear. Because, you know, it's actually protective of your fucking skin. But just this overly makeup shit, like, come on, Ma, you beautiful without having to do all of that shit. But, you know, I'm somebody who, you know, has body positivity things where it's just like women actually naturally just, they shouldn't have to face a standard that you see. Oh shit, I need some ice. Speaking of ice, let me go up here because I took it out of my fucking case. Alright, so, because I need some fucking ice. But anyway, let's continue this.
Ooh, I know you seen that new Brandy Bay video. Well, let me, come on, man. Just talk about the dick, a bigger robber. Holy shit, send me an email if you want to break some bread. Not ask me about my dick, god damn. Now, tell.
Okay, the jokers weren't old. Come on, Dow. Come on, let's do something different.
NFL, in my opinion, is pretty funny. We're focusing on my favorite guy, but each of the guys on here are interesting in their own ways. If it's not Kent with his hilarious rants,
you just don't stand a chance, because I know I don't stand a chance. Women want men who got nothing going for themselves. Them, oh, sorry, dusty-looking wannabe thugs. It's stupid. Stupid, man.
or
Okay, how you like sitting back and throwing these fucking videos together like, oh, you're a shit human being. Like, come on now. Like, no, don't fucking be that way. Especially with yourself. Like, why you sit back and holler and like, I understand the irony of me actually making a video where I'm just saying like, stop being this, but I'm literally saying stop being this because these motherfuckers don't have much wrong with them. It's just their mindset that they have. And no, this is not the, man up bullshit. It's quite literally, it's the way that you're perceiving yourself that's kind of fucked up here. But let's continue.
Oreo man with his self-deprecating videos that get worse with each upload.
Don't love myself as a man. I don't consider myself to be worth anything.
How could you not, dude? First of fucking all, before anything, I am me. I am a motherfucking creative fucking artist. Then I am male, and then I'm a saposexual, hedonistic, sensual person. Anyway, the basic way I like to describe with all the pronouns and adjectives or whatever the fuck it's called, I enjoy a woman's form. And I enjoy being able to speak and talk with a woman. And, yeah, I need that. And I also enjoy being able to have a serious conversation. And it doesn't necessarily always have to be, penetration or shit like that. But, man, a good day with just somebody that you can feel relief or feel... Relief isn't the best word. Feel relief and feel just a sense of just relaxedness around. That shit is amazing. And it's not always from the people that focus a lot on their looks. Because not saying that they can't be deep or intellectual, but a lot of people who are so focused on their looks, that's what they feel makes them stand out. And it could actually be something that's a lot better for them, where they can actually be just better, and they can actually be more in depth and actually do a lot more personal growth and exploration. But you're not going to find people who focus primarily on their looks to be that deep and very tight-knit bonded a lot of these INCEL guys actually complain that they don't have. But let's continue.
As a man, I hate myself, and if I was in prison, I would tell some niggas to beat the shit out of me and rape me.
I will admit some have taken it too far and they've checked out.
That's too far. That's fucking too far. You don't sit back and say, I would tell somebody to assault me and beat me and all this other good shit. That's fucking too far. That's a no-go. You don't, why would you want somebody to treat you that way? But let's continue.
Out of this life shit altogether, that being Baraka TV, who set himself on fire last year after tweeting out, all women find me physically ugly. Rest.
It's nothing wrong with the way this dude looks. I mean, I'm a better judge of how women look. What I find attractive in women. But there's nothing wrong with the way this dude look. It's just come on now. It's your attitude, dog. Unless you have something quite literally mentally wrong with you, is nothing physically wrong with you. And these are the same people that get mad at people that may be transgender for, body dysmorphia or body, all this other good shit. But this actually reflects that if you're not happy with your body, no matter how you look or how people perceive you, it's always going to be, it's going to affect you. And quite frankly, I wish these people had a little bit more empathy for people that may be going through a similar struggle, just not the same fucking struggle. Because in the end, there's always shit about ourselves that we don't like. And if we can change them, most people would. But let's continue.
In peace to Baraka. But with that being said, let's go ahead and focus on Oreo Man. So Oreo Man is an interesting guy. He has had videos on several different channels, those being Oreo Man, Savvy Guy, and then he had a Brandon channel a couple years back. And you can find a lot of these videos on the channel You Won't Like Me When I Get Gutta, which is an archive channel based around saving a lot of the old uploads that these guys used to put onto these channels. And Brandon's biggest problem is with black women. Each video, he refers to them as bitches. I don't understand.
So, I think I see what his problem is. You're getting mad at the wrong fucking people. And even if you had an issue where one or two women reject you, you kind of don't have to choose those women. And I watched some of the video. I kind of didn't watch it all, but I heard some of the shit this dude say, and it's just like, dude, you don't want a woman, you want a fucking trophy. And that's what your problem is. That's what your problem is. But let's continue.
Why you black bitches don't find me attractive. And he goes on and on and on. And it's kind of sad because if you send Brandon a negative message, he either responds to you in a negative manner or he self-deprecates. But if you send Brandon a positive message saying, hey, I believe you can do it, you just got to change your circumstance or your worldview. Well, he attacks you or he self-deprecates again. He disappears.
So this is the shit that I'm talking about. It's just like, a lot of these motherfuckers, they would be so much better, but like, no, they would rather be that asshole, and they would say, I don't need to change. It's nothing wrong with me. It's something wrong with the world. If it's something wrong with the world and you're okay, chances are your view may be skewed just a little bit. And I know I got to get back so I can actually hand this fucking meat over. But, yeah. No star medal right now, but let me go.
Here last year, he didn't upload it all. Then he comes back this year, and in a now private video, he seemed like he was doing really well. He came on some real positive stuff. He acknowledged that some of the stuff he was saying a couple years ago was wild. Which, let's just go ahead and run the supercut of some of the things he was saying.
Shit.
You know, that I really and truly hate myself as a man.
So shut the fuck up telling me that I'm fucking handsome. You think I'm ugly? You think I'm lame? You think I'm a bitch ass nigga? You think I'm...
So, this is some dangerous shit, because here you are actually actively encouraging people to see you some kind of fucking way. And it's just like, but why though? Why is it that you have to feel like people need to look at you some kind of fucking way? And it's just like, you are advocating, like, I've been accused of being negative. But these motherfuckers are, it's not even self-deprivating. It's self-hatred. What could you do to actually feel like you would be a better person? What can you do to actually feel like you can change your status or improve your status in life from where, I don't know, where things aren't as bad as you think they are? Like, I don't know how to deal with that, because I've never been in that motherfucking hole. I've been in a hole where it's just like, yeah, I'm broke, or a particular, like recently my car was having just so much fucking trouble, and it still is to an extent, but it's never a sense where it's just like, oh fuck this shit, like fuck the world. Not it's just like I don't get why they're so hell bent on being so fucking destructive to themselves and the world. But let's continue.
Fucking ugly. That's the problem. That's my beef with you black bitches. Stop fucking telling me I'm fucking handsome.
And see, it there go that just you're getting what you want from these women, and yet and still they're telling you the shit that you, not even that you need to hear. It's just the shit that's fucking truthful, but yet and still you're being mad at them for actually, I don't know what, like not reinforcing your belief that you're some monster or some shit. I don't know, and I don't know why that would be a thing for you. But let's continue.
Stop fucking telling me that I'm handsome. Stop lying to me. Stop fucking lying to me, you black bitches.
I would love to fuck.
Why does it have to be a lie? Like, really? Why does it have to be a lie? I don't know. Like, and this is what I don't get about incels. Like, you can be fucking awesome and okay, but because you strike out with 1, 2, 3, or 4 fucking women, then it's a lie. Then people are out to hurt you and get you and all this other good shit. And it's just like, no, that's not really the thing. And I don't know. It's just like, I've struck out a couple of times. I've been ghosted. Like, recently with me starting to date back again, I've fucking been ghosted. But I've never taken it as a fault of all women. I've taken it as just somebody did some shitty type bullshit. I would have felt better if they would have been honest with me about, hey, I'm not interested. Then that's cool. Then, it's understandable. Let me make my different life choices. But it's just like some of these guys, like, really? Let's continue.
Fuck a girl on top of a subwoofer so I can feel the bass.
Black chicks, they don't want to date me. Black chicks, they never love me. Black chicks, they don't want to date me. Black chicks, hell, they never love me. If it's one motherfucking thing.
So, why are you making up a song about shit like this? For real, dog. Like, why? Why is it an issue? And I know I'm doing a review of somebody's review of this motherfucker, Video Inception. But it's just like, I've dated outside of my race. I don't see how that's possible because we're all motherfucking human. But I've dated outside of my culture. And I think that's the better way of actually saying that. But why is it though? Why is it that you feel that shout out to the people who want to expand their horizons and actually learn about different cultures. This doesn't go out to you. This goes out to those people who feel like, well, this particular culture doesn't like me, so I'm going to get another culture that may actually like what I am or shit like that. Or in a lot of cases of these motherfuckers, this particular culture of women I can fucking dominate, which is all kinds of fucked up and all kinds of fucking stupid. But I feel that's what a lot of these problems are. It's like, I want to, like, that's the reason why you hear so many of these pedophilic, stupid ass incels talking about, we want, lollies and shit like that, because they don't feel like they can compete with or stand toe to toe with somebody that may be their equal or superior in certain things. Like, it's just one of those things where it's just like, y'all for real are y'all for real about this whole thing about wanting to have untouched women. Why? Are you scared that you won't please them or some shit? And to tell you something, let me tell you something. For all of you lame motherfuckers who think that you need to get a pure, untouched woman, I'm gonna tell you something. They know what standards are too. So you can disappoint them as well. And that being said, oh God, I need to eat soon. That being said, it doesn't show the mark of a true man if the only way you can dominate people, the only way you can exist with people is to dominate them. A true person of strength can be around people that are as strong as, if not stronger than they are, and can still hold their own. That's somebody of strength. But let's continue.
Think I surely know is a black chick would never ever fuck with me.
Why would you ask a woman out for a date if you know you ain't shit? If I was in jail, I'd tell niggas to fuck me in the ass and then slit my throat.
That's got to be the horrible shit to actually say about yourself. Like, why the fuck? Like, not only make me into what you perceived is less of a man, but kill me afterwards. Like, that's got to be the craziest shit. And you know what? Also, let me actually do this because I think I'm missing out on something. Hold on, guys. Let me put this over here. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to keep up with something. Sorry, guys. Just trying to pull this up. Because I think I'm missing my Facebook chat. And I'm sorry if I'm missing that chat. I'm trying to make sure I pull it up, okay? Okay, good. Alright, cool. There we go. All right, great. I was able to pull on my Facebook chat.